Hey, welcome back. Today we have a special couple here today. We have Nancy and Paul Pelosi on the show today. Welcome them to the show today. They're on the show today because Paul was attacked this morning by a man named David Depape at his home in California today. Now, the news just broke probably 30 minutes ago, 30 minutes to an hour ago. So from the article that I read from my sources, honey, it says that they did a wellness check, I guess on David. I mean, I'm sorry, not David, on Paul. They did a wellness check on Paul. And then when the police walked into the home, they said that they saw David DePape, I guess, and Paul Pelosi. Now, David DePape is 42 years old, and Paul Pelosi, who is Nancy Pelosi's husband. Nancy is, I think, she's part of, she's a politician. Okay, I think she's part of. Girl, I can't tell you what all she do here, but I just know every time I look, honey, during the pandemic and everything, all I heard was her name. So now we have, but right now it's about Paul right now because Paul's in the hospital having brain surgery because the police walked in, back to my story. They walked in and saw Paul struggling with David, who is 42 years old. Now, Paul is 82 years old. Now, clearly, Paul was in there, hanging in there. He was hanging in there because the police was able to walk in and witness. Now, they heard that. They heard David yell out, "Where is Nancy? Where is Nancy?" Okay, I don't know why they felt the need to put that in the article, but it was definitely in the article, in each article that I read, as a matter of fact. So pay attention to that. Now, so they let us know that this is nothing personal against Paul. This is definitely political. Okay, they said that David showed up for political reasons. Now, now again, the police walked in on this wellness check that they was doing and saw these two men struggling, and also they also witnessed that David took took the hammer from Paul and used it, okay, and and hit him, in the cranial area. So, uh, now my thing is, how did the police witness this? And if they witnessed this, it's like, when was y'all gonna jump in? When were y'all gonna jump in? Cause waited too late, girl. So I gotta pull some cards. I gotta pull some cards and find out what's going on with Paul Pelosi, and because right now David the Poppy is the one who's trending, and that's how I found out about this story because I clicked on his name. I'm like, who is David the Poppy? And it's not even Nancy or her husband who's trending, it's David. So I clicked on David and found out he's the one who, I guess, broke into the house and injured Paul. So, girl, I'm so confused after reading this article. And David is not, I mean, I'm sorry, Paul is not able to tell the story. So it's like, who telling the story? It's the police, the officer. But Nancy or Nancy people, representatives, did make a statement and said that they want to thank the first responders um, for coming in for David. I'm like, girl, I wouldn't be thanking them, not right now. I mean, I'm glad they showed up, but girl, they watched it. It's like they might as well took out their phone and recorded it. So they watched it go down because I feel like they could have helped him a little bit earlier. When you saw the man take the hammer out of this man's hand, matter of fact, when you saw this 82-year-old man struggling with this 42-year-old man, why you didn't jump straight in and knock him off? This is just my opinion. This is just my opinion. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I would do if I was an officer, because I'm here to help, right? But anyway, nothing against the officers. So Nancy said that she thanking them for being the first responders there, and she want privacy for her family. Okay, girl, we're gonna give you some privacy. We're gonna come to your house, girl. But I'm about to pull some cards. So, because I need to find out what happened to Paul. Okay, now I don't know Paul. This is my first time discovering about Paul, and this is my first time even discovering about. I don't know Nancy, but I don't seen Nancy around town, honey, on the news, baby. So I want to find out more about this situation. First, I want to know, do Paul know the Poppy? Did Paul know this man? Okay. That's what I'm gonna first ask, okay? So let's jump straight in. Divine angels, if you could, please give me the best cards from this deck to please describe the relationship between Paul and David Depape. Paul Pelosi and David Depape. What is the relationship? Do they even know each other? Girl. Let's see if anything else. Okay, nothing else wants to come out. Okay, now I asked, what's the relationship between them? It just seemed like right now is the fight. That's the only relationship that Paul had with David. Is when he saw him probably this morning and they came and they started scuffling. It said an argument came, a battle all around you. So this speaks about with the 501s. Now this could be the battle that happened this morning with Paul and David, or like I said, it can be a battle that was going around or that was happening beforehand because it's like 5 people are here. Now, but then again, this is my argument card. So if it's just 2 people arguing, I don't have a 2 people argument card. So I guess this would just have to do. But there was an argument here and there's battles. So there was a battle. So right now I'm saying that Paul met David the first time when they got into this argument or this scuffle, this altercation this morning. Okay, but then right now we got the 5 of swords. Again, 5, like it's unknown. It's almost like, seeing the glass halfway full, seeing it halfway empty. You're looking at the same glass. It's different perspectives. So there's some loss here. It said, but all is not lost. You still have 3 swords remaining, giving you the upper hand. So it's still looking like there was a fight here, and it seemed like I was thinking it's like Paul had the upper hand. Paul had the upper hand when it came in this battle. But it seemed like things happened. But it said all is not lost. There's a 3 of swords remaining, giving you the upper hand. So hopefully Paul, pulls through, and he is able to speak for himself and see what truly happened. Okay, so but right now it just seems like it's all about a battle here. Okay, so let's see. Do I want to pull more on? Is there anything else you want to tell me about the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Swords that I need to know about Paul and David's relationship? Okay, I like the way they came out. Oh, we got the moon here. There is some type of deception or delays, emotional ups and downs, maybe deceiving yourself emotionally or others around you. So there is some type of secrets here. Now, these could be secrets that was unbeknownst to old Paul now. Like, this is something that was unbeknownst to him. Oh, when it came to this happy home. So there were some secrets when it comes to the home life. Secrets in the home life. Now, we know this incident happened in the home. So it could be, this attack was unbeknownst to Paul. And because it happened in his home, where you think you're the safest at. Now I'm picking that up as well. But I'll be, wrong if I don't say that, things were not always probably good here with Paul and Nancy as well. I'm seeing that as well. There were some secrets here. There was some deception here that happened behind closed doors. Now let's see, can we pull more about this deceptions? Okay, so I can make sure I'm on the right track, honey. Okay, so let's say we got the moon and the wands. Why is the moon and the wands here? What do I need to know about that? Oh, we got the Queen of Swords with a woman over the age of 25 with brown eyes, brown hair, cold, hard, demanding authority. Girl, that's Nancy, allegedly. Okay, with the Ace of Wands here, a new beginning, a birth, a new idea of creations. Look like the Queen wanted a new beginning when it came to her wand action. Now, why is this here? I don't know. But it says some arguments was here when it came to old Paul, and some secrets that were happening behind closed doors in the house. So it's just looking like things were not as good when it came to possibly him and Nancy. Okay, now, are the 2 tied? Does David have anything to do with that? I don't know, because remember we was asking about David, and it seemed like this attack was unbeknownst to Paul, but there are some emotional ups and downs that was happening in the household anyway when it came to this Queen of Swords, this woman over the age of 25. Now, is Nancy over the age of 25? I think we know that those are facts. Do she have brown eyes and brown hair? We know those are facts. Okay. Is she cold, hard, demanding authority? She in politics. You know she is. But we got this Ace of Wands, which speaks of a new beginning and a birth, new creative ideas. Somebody being creative here. And it fell upon me. Remember, we was asking about this moon and this Four of Wands. Secrets in the household. Okay. Now I could dig a little deeper into this, but you know, we're trying to, you know, kind of put it all together. I'm not trying to force a story. So let's just take this up. So that answer, do Paul know Depape? Okay. So let's see. Now we're gonna ask, do Nancy know Depape? Okay. We need to know. Do Nancy know David? Divine angels, can you give me the best cards to describe, do Nancy know David Depape? Now remember, David is the person that the police saw taking a hammer and dominating. Okay, because it seemed like at first Mr. Paul was kind of handling himself a little bit, because for them somebody to be able to do a wellness check and get there, and they still struggling, they still going at it. Girl, Paul was in there. Paul was hanging in there. So I need to know, do Nancy know Depape, David Depape? Do Nancy Pelosi, Divine Angel, please give me the best card to describe if Nancy, the relationship between Nancy Pelosi and David Depape. Do they have a relationship? Do they know each other? Give me the best cards to describe it. Please give me the best cards. Oh, I'm gonna say what was about to come out, honey. Nancy, do you know David? Nancy. Nancy, I'm gonna ask one more time. Nancy, Miss Nancy Pelosi, how you doing? Do you know David Depape? Nancy Pelosi. Do you know David? Nancy. Nancy claims she don't know him. Let's see. Nancy claims she don't know him, so let's see. Nancy, do you know David? Okay, we got the Six of Pentacles, honey. We got a raise in money or salary, honey. Somebody looking for a raise, baby, in life. Now, who got their hands out? Okay, it's two people with their hands out. We got a male and a female down on their knees with their hands out. We got somebody, like a masculine energy standing here with the legal system, with the legal balance. The balance scale giving out coins here. Six of Pentacles. So this is a given situation. Something was given. With the Six of Wands, a leather or news coming in, a victory. Girl, this an insurance policy, allegedly, that's the opinion of my cards. Okay, now these cards are upside down, reversed. Now you can read them either way. Okay, but I think the story gonna still unfold if I read them all upright. But it could be issues in the household. Okay, it could be given to a situation that went wrong. Okay, but this a Ten of Cups, happiness things, celebration, some type of celebration when it came to the Ten of Cups situation, which is speaks of a happy home, a happy, fulfilling home. Okay. With the money improvement, money coming in your way, somebody stashing money, saving money, somebody being greeted with money. Ooh, with the Two of Swords. Peace and harmony, needing to take the blindfolds off, or keep reassessing the situation at hand, because somebody needs to make a decision when it comes to their personal life and their business life, and the two are combined together. They're overflowing and you can't make a decision, and it's driving you crazy with the Two of Swords energy. Now I asked, do Nancy know Paul? And it looks like money is money, some type of leather coming in, some type of documents with good news. Okay, to create a happy home. But like, you know, the happy home was in reverse, but you know, like I said, I read it upright, which means a happy home, a Ten of Cups situation. But then followed by the Ten of Cups situation, we got this Four of Pentacles, which is still speaking of money coming in. And because somebody wants peace and harmony in their house. Take it for what it is, y'all. So let's pull a little bit more on this. Give me more about the Six of Pentacles. Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Nancy and Paul? Why is this? Ooh, okay. The card that popped out into the floor is, Oh, somebody carrying the heavy burdens, honey. Ooh, somebody's carrying heavy burdens and it's mental. Okay, so somebody remember this question is about do Nancy Pelosi know David at all? And it's a lot of cards that's coming out. Now we got somebody being weighed down with problems, a very heavy load being carried with this Ten of Wands energy. And then we got this Eight of Swords energy that's frustrated, feeling bound and gagged, not being able to speak about what's happening here, about this money being exchanged. Allegedly, and girl, they're my cards, honey. I don't want Nancy knocking at my door, girl. Nancy, don't. Nancy, I'm here to help. Okay, remember, I'm here to help, girl. So, we got the Six of Wands here. Let's ask about the Six of Wands. What is this news coming in? What is this information? What is this letter that's coming in that's going to be good news? That's going to be like victory. Okay. Girl, we've got the Ace of Cups. Some type of security. Helping hands. Love flowing over. The cup flowing over, honey. Give it. So much is flowing over. I got enough for you and for me. Okay. Then, but we also got this sneaky energy with some type of plans and hope. Okay, wishes are coming true. Somebody being sneaky. Somebody being sneaky with some sword energy, which is some truths that's painful. And you know, swords cut like a knife, right? With the Nine of Wands, undecided, needing to take a step back out of the situation. You need to see things more clearly, honey, because you're doing too much, okay? Because somebody got injured. Somebody got hurt. With the wands being swung, okay? Because they were swinging the wands over there when I asked about Paul and David. And here go all these wands standing behind you and somebody got hurt, okay? With the Two of Pentacles, money confusion, juggling two situations or ideas around. Because of the Emperor, stability, stabilizing influence coming into your life with this Emperor card. Oh, speedy news coming in, arrows of love. With the King of Cups, man over the age of 25, blue eyes, fair to brown hair, gentle, emotional, and shy. He ain't shy. Girl, King of Cups. So, okay, now I'm asking questions about the Six of Swords. Okay, Six of Wands, this letter coming in, this news, this good news coming in. Okay, because it's going to bring some security. But it was some sneaky energy for it to come in, y'all. And somebody got hurt with this Nine of Wands situation. But I guess it was all worth it. Because it's like you can't trust the people that's around you with this Nine of Wands energy. You're looking at the people around you like, honey, who swung that stick and hit me in the head? Who hit me? Okay? And you know, in this in this situation, it's not a stick. You know what it was. Because Two of Pentacles, because it was some money confusion, some money issues coming in. Maybe when it came to business, a businessman. Paul was definitely a businessman, okay? Honey, he went to some prestigious schools, and he owned some things, okay? He was like a finance man, real estate man. Okay, I think he even owned a football team. A football league, excuse me. Okay, but then we got some arrows of love coming in here. Okay, speedy news. Some type of speedy news coming in that somebody loved to hear, happy to hear. Concerning the King of Cups, a man over the age of 25 with blue eyes, fair to brown hair. Okay, we got the silver fox right here. So unless he had brown hair back in the day, gentle, emotional, and shy. I don't know how David look. Okay, is that how David look, y'all? Let me know. Is that David? Speaking of a man over 42. Anyway, let's find out about this, because we know this happiness. Okay, somebody want to have a happy house, a Ten of Cups situation, because things are not perfect in a relationship. Then we got this Four of Pentacles. Give me more about this Four of Pentacles for this Ten of Cups. This Ten of Cups and Four of Pentacles for Nancy. Did Nancy know? Did Nancy know David? Girl, we got a Tower moment that's happening in the household when it comes to the Ten of Cups situation. The happiness and the good things that's going on in the house. There was a Tower moment that happened. Okay, that Tower moment could very well be with Paul and David. Okay, of course, because a catastrophe happened. This is like a home invasion. This is like the home being shaken. You can't live here after this happened in your home. Okay, the memories, you just can't be here. Okay, fire, devastation, It's like catastrophe, or accident, things happening very quickly at lightning pace right now because of a Ten of Pentacles situation. Still talking about money contentment, signing of money agreements. Again, I'm feeling insurance policies. And Paul gonna have a big one. Now, Nancy, I'm trying to help you, girl. I ain't against you, girl. Okay, we got Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords. I asked you about, do you know Paul? Okay, and this is all what's coming out because it seems like it's some type of contract. There's something going on here, Nancy. And I'm just saying this what the cards are saying. Okay, what kind of Two of Swords energy is this? Judgment, girl. But it was in reverse. I'm gonna read this in reverse because it does matter. Because when it's upright, if you with integrity, this is gonna things gonna turn out good. Okay, things are gonna turn out good when it comes to the judgment and all type of judgment. This can be in court. This can also be in and spiritually. Okay, judgment from your divine, honey, from your God. Okay, but when it's in reverse, it's like the integrity is not always kosher, baby. It is not clean, which means things may be a little sticky, things may not be soft. Okay, the integrity is not there. It like things may not be, the judgment may not go in the right way that it should. Okay, and I don't know what that means. Let's see if we can get more about this judgment. Okay, watch this judgment card. Ooh, girl, this popped out. This says the Knight of Pentacles. This speaks of a young man, visitor, with a message to share. This is somebody coming in with a message, an offer. That made an offer. Immature person. Okay, it can be a young person. It can be an immature old person. But it's somebody is a visitor with a message to share. What type of message is this person sharing? Okay, again, Five of Swords energy. A loss. All is not lost though. Okay, it's like there's going to be some type of loss here. Ooh, but it's going to be a celebration at the end. 3 parties are celebrating. 3 parties going to celebrate. Girl, Nancy, let me take these cards back, girl, because I don't know. Girl, let's ask the next question. It says, why did Depape attack Paul? We just need to know why. Because if you came in asking for Nancy went there, leave. But you stayed. And where did you get the hammer? Did you bring the hammer with you? What happened? Are you... Because I don't know what he is. I don't know if he's a construction worker or what. But let's find out more about... Okay, let's ask the Divine. Why did David Depape attack Paul? Why did he do this to Paul? Why? Girl, for the Six of Pentacles again. For the money, for opportunity that was given to him. Okay? This is what came out. And this is the order too. Okay, Six of Pentacles again. Remember Six of Pentacles came out for Nancy? He said the Six of Pentacles, it was like a raise in money and salary, honey. He was getting paid. Oh, man. Did he want money? Did he go in and try to take something from the household? But it looked like somebody was given to him. And somebody who can possibly hold the scales, balance the scales. But boy, ain't no way you finna get it out of this. They don't say your name and they don't caught you. We got the King of Wands, a man over 25 years old with green eyes, blonde to red hair, restless, outspoken, and very ambitious. Girl, who is this King of Wands? Okay, now this King of Wands is somebody with passion. This is somebody that's honey, with the big D energy. He arrogant. He got an ego. He over the age of 25. Now we asked, why did Depape attack Paul? And it's saying because of money and raise, because it also speaks of because he was restless, outspoken, and possibly ambition. He was moving forward for a cause, okay? And he thought he could handle it. And then, but Paul showed him, baby, you weren't ready. Because Paul did put up a struggle. I just feel like he did. I feel like he really fought. And then it says the Knight of Wands, which speaks of a young man to 25 years old with an important letter coming in. Okay, again with this wand energy, passionate. He was passionate about something. And again, speaking about a letter or documents. Okay, it speaks of Knight of Pentacles again. Ooh, a young man to 25 years old a visitor with a message to share. Y'all, all the knights are coming out and the kings are coming out. There's a lot of masculine energy. And then we got a page here with a young woman to 25 years old with basic good news to share. This is a okay, y'all keep on hearing news being shared. Okay, we have somebody coming in that's passionate. We got somebody coming in with money. We come people coming in with egos. Okay, we got the moon card here again with deceptions and delays, emotional ups and downs. You may be deceiving yourself emotionally and others. We asked why did Depape do what he did. And then we got this King of Wands again, which is a man over 25 years old with brown eyes and brown hair. Now, this is also the silver fox. He also has silver hair, too. When he gets older, he's cold, abrasive, and demands respect. Y'all, we got a lot of masculine energies here. We got the King of Wands. We got the Knight of Wands. We got the Knight of Pentacles. Then we got the Page here. We got a feminine energy here. And then we got secrets, deceptions, and delays. And then we got this king again, a king here. We got money, we got opportunities, we got documents being signed, offers being made in exchange. It seems like a lot of people sitting around at the round table, baby, discussing some things. And it's all down low secret. Let's move on, girl. I ain't gonna dig in too deep, honey. Girl, I done went too far already. So let's pull some cards. Now we're gonna ask now, who is David Depape? Because he trained with a million Google searches. Now it's like, why is y'all looking for him and not these folks? So we're gonna find out more about David. Okay, who is David Depape? 42 years old. Give us the best cards from this deck to describe who is David. What do we need to know concerning Nancy and Paul Pelosi about David? Girl, no, the angel card didn't come out. They said David is an angel. We're going to find out why they say that after David did what he just did. David is the savior, honey. He came in and saved the day. Okay. Like, give us more about David, because we're not going to leave here with talking about he's no angel. There we go. Now, first card about David. It said, who is David, honey? The first card came out as an angel, girl. It's talking about light attributes, helping those in need with no expectations of return. That's probably how he started off. That's his origin story. Let him tell it. Let's see. But it says the shadow attribute speaks about acting innocent or angelic to mislead others. It says falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. Somebody that's delusional, y'all. And this is the shadow attributes. Remember, the light attributes is something that most people kind of lead with. They let you see it. The shadow attributes is what they don't lead with. And most of the time, the people closest to them are the ones who see that shadow attributes. And the shadow attributes are also the sides of them that come out at night, honey, when they think people are not looking. Next, we got the monk and the nun. So he's showing up as a spiritual person. At least he says he is. Okay, David is. They said monk or nun. They said light attributes speaks of selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. But it also speaks about the shadow attributes, which speaks of negative judgment of a physical world and excessive pity. So this person right here may have some negative thoughts on how the world, maybe the government. You know, when they start talking about world and spiritual, honey, government always ooze into that. And they said he did come in the house talking about where's Nancy, where's Nancy. They say he's a thief as well. They said the light attribute speaks about he shed lights on the potential within you that can never be stolen. The shadow attribute speaks about stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other power you think you lack. So he's a vampire. He's a thief. He's known to try to take power, you know, and take it in a physical way, clearly. But it says also the hero and the heroine. Okay, so they say he was online also making conspiracy statements, which means he'd probably be a hero in some people's eyes for what he did. It's like, how? How did you solve something? Girl, you know people be rooting for the Joker. You know, everybody don't always root for Batman. So let's see. We got the light attributes. It says passion for a journey of personal empowerment, and it also speaks about escapism and a false sense of heroism. Girl, he's showing up as somebody that is quite delusional, and he really feel like in his mind that he is standing up for the cause. And I'll be surprised if he didn't say that God sent him. This is something that he was put on this earth to do. I'm just seeing that. I'm seeing that he feeling like he is powered to do this. Somebody chanted him up and empowered him to do this, okay? Or he did it himself, okay? But he's showing up as an angel, somebody that, calls himself. In his mind, he's helping others. But in shadow side, he's acting all innocent and misleading people and falsely claiming to be in touch with an angelic guidance when he really is not. He's also showing up as a monk on the outside, okay? So you're going to probably have some people saying that, I never suspected this from him. He was such a good person, because he's showing up as somebody that was selfless devotion, single-minded dedication to spirit. But, sometimes it can go too far. And it speaks about negative judgment of the world. So it's kind of hard to be positive spiritually and then have a negative judgment of the world. How that work? Okay, so that's right there giving me bipolar. That's my opinion. So got thief also. It sheds light on potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Okay, and also the shadow attributes talks about stealing money and creative ideas, affection, and other powers you think you lack. You're trying to take it from somebody else. Okay, hence what he did this morning. Also, and he also think he doing it out of some type of heroism. He think he's a hero. Okay, he feels deep in his heart. It's a passion about this journey. He's passionate about this journey that he so-called on. It probably started off with good intention and it just went dark. And it says escapism and a false sense of heroism. Okay, ain't nothing worse than that. Somebody thinking they the hero and they really the Joker. So that's going to conclude the reading for Nancy Pelosi, Paul Pelosi, and clearly David Depape. Okay, so we may have to follow this story a little bit more, but for now, that's it. So you guys, stay tuned for the next reading. I'll check you guys later. Bye.